There's a mother, a karmic mother that was misguided, or there's a mother that someone is is questioning, or there's a karmic mother here that someone is learning or is oversatiating. Somebody could be drinking a lot. There could be a mother who's drinking a lot because of a lie. I'm getting a lie. Welcome, Air Sign Collective. This is a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini general reading. Welcome to Aquavision Tarot. My name is Oracy. Take what resonates, relinquish what the fuck don't. Everything has been saged, cleansed, and shuffled. Remember, time is fluid, so at any time during this divination, this could be confirming or validating events from your past. This could be energy that's currently around you, or this could be potential possibilities in the near future. So grab your drink, grab your joint, and join me for the Air Hose Collective reading. So let's find out what the fuck your guidance is here, because maybe somebody's wanting a fresh start. Maybe somebody's wanting to change things. They don't. Maybe somebody doesn't like the outcome of something, and so they're wanting to change. So, what's the guidance here with this message? There's something about somebody was oversatiating. Somebody could be overindulging. The great crumble. What the fuck? Let's see what this means. 16 could be significant. Oh, you're dealing with an air fire sign, so let's see. Destruction, unexpected shifts, liberation comes with loss. So this card means there are cracks in your foundation you can't ignore. You're shaken to your core and left wondering where to go next. So question what you're building, who you're building it with, and why the fuck there's a silver line, and why the silver lining. Yeah, so whatever fails was destined to crack. A breakthrough will come soon. The great crumble. So there's something happening here. There's a karmic mother here that's maybe been doing something sneakily or secretly, and something's about to give. Something's about to break. So let's fucking find out. Oh fuck. Alright, that's cool. Shit. Alright. At the bottom of the deck is explore. So yeah, somebody's needing to explore some cracks that are in their foundation because somebody is not out in the cold. Somebody's gone within. Somebody has some faith in something. They're subscribing to something. They are. This is Five of Pentacles. Reverse could be Taurus energy. Yeah, you're dealing with the Taurus maybe. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? What's the central issue here? What does the collective need to know? For Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, what does the collective need to know, please? Yeah, could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody here didn't propose. Somebody's not proposing to someone, or somebody didn't propose to someone, or there's something about someone not wanting to commit in a relationship with someone. Someone could be a player. Knight of Cups is someone very moody. Yeah, they could be. They could be someone who's good with their words, but very codependent. Doesn't take accountability for things. They're about the show. They're about how things appear. So there's a water sign here that knows about or just plays. They don't commit to anything. They're afraid of commitment. Somebody's afraid of commitment around you. There's a water sign that's afraid. or they think, or they want you to feel as though you're not worthy of a marriage or a commitment. This is Why is this a problem for someone? Why is someone bothered? Why does someone want you not to? Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody doesn't have a spark. Somebody can't start something because, yeah, there's this Ace of Wands. This is a fire energy. Somebody doesn't have somebody is not a visionary. Somebody can't start something. Somebody's not, this could also be someone is not pregnant. There's something about, someone could have had a secret love affair and someone's keeping something secret here that has a problem. Or someone knows about a secret love affair that someone knows, maybe somebody's hiding their true feelings for someone. Someone's hiding their feelings for someone, but it's a mother someone could have, yeah, let's find out more. There's death reverse under the deck. Somebody's trying to avoid an ending. Something's being revealed. What's in the subconscious here? Could be it's a water sign. It could be wow, Ace of Cups. Yeah, wow. Ace of Cups in the subconscious, Ace of Wands reverses. Somebody's not with someone. So somebody's with someone that they shouldn't be with. Somebody knows someone is very motherly, caring, loving. Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups reverse. Maybe somebody may have tried to hide something. What happened in the recent past? What's this recent past here? There's something crumbling. Something's breaking. There's a crack in the foundation. Confirmation. Somebody's trying to penetrate. Somebody. Yeah. Wow. King of Wands reverse. Wow. Dealing with a fucktard. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's really. You're working on something, and someone is not. Someone is this King of Wands here. This Aries Leo energy. It's in the recent past. There's heavy fire. Could be dealing with a fire sign. They're bothered by something that you didn't commit. You didn't commit to something, or somebody wouldn't commit to you. But you're an Ace of Cups. You're loving. You're unconditional. And there's this karmic masculine in the recent past. King of Wands in reverse. Somebody's jealous. Somebody was jealous. Somebody was jealous of you. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, they they could be just worried about status. Somebody's just worried about an image, how they look to the wow. Death, justice. Wow. The Star reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Somebody's not healing. Somebody's slandered somebody's name because now there's justice for this ending. Knight of Cups. Wow. Page of Wands. There's some bad news about somebody's health. Somebody's not healing from some justice. Three of Swords reverse. Somebody's not heartbroken about some proposal that somebody, the Great Crumble. You saw something because there's a water sign here that was supposed to come towards you, but there's a fire sign that stopped something, but they're not talking. Page of Wands reverse. Somebody's receiving bad news because somebody's not shining. Somebody can't heal something. Somebody's not doesn't have hope about this bad news because they're getting justice, and so, because something's coming to an end. Somebody's being forced to end something. because they're seeing the cracks in the foundation. Wow. Ace of Cups in the subconscious. There's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow. We got Scorpio, Justice. Yeah, we got the scales out here. They're balanced. Someone's seeing this. Someone has a decision about some ending. There's a decision that was in the intentions expectation. Somebody was making a decision to end something, but it's bad news for someone who shines. It's Aquarius. In the near future, please. Somebody doesn't want someone to come towards you, or someone knows someone is not coming towards. Somebody doesn't want someone to go. Hangman reverse. Somebody has to see something from a new perspective. In the near future, please. King of Wands reverse. Somebody's not a visionary. Somebody's not a leader. Somebody's jealous. Somebody was jealous. Somebody was jealous of you in the recent past. Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, because somebody was paying someone to lie on some documents. In the near future, the Queen of Swords reverse. This is a very bitter person. Someone's bitter about some work. Somebody's real sharp tongue. Somebody's in the near future. There's something that you're doing for work. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. You take care of yourself. You master something. But there's a Queen of Swords here in the near future that somebody lied about. Somebody lied about what you do for work. Or there's something that someone's doing for work that's a lie. Because there's a Knight of Cups here. Somebody's working on something. Somebody has a false. Somebody's misguided. There's a mother here that's misguided. Ace of Cups is in the upright in the subconscious. Ace of Wands reverse is the problem. This Ace of Wands reverse has a problem with maybe some opportunity. Somebody made you an option. The lens we're looking through, somebody sees somebody not committing to somebody's not committal. They don't love someone. Someone doesn't love someone. Or someone doesn't want someone to come towards you in love. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody could, Ace of Wands reverse, this could be a female. There could be a female, feminine energy that is regretting some proposal they didn't want. Yeah, somebody can't bully someone. Someone is done talking about something or someone. The lens we're looking through, please. Shit. Yeah. Lens we're looking through, please. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Sagittarius here. Could be a Saggy Scorpio cusper. Knight of Cups. Nine of Wands. Somebody sees someone persevering. Somebody was rejected in a love offer. Somebody had to reject someone from a love offer because somebody is really protective. They're standing guard over something. King of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands. Somebody here is perseverant when it comes to love. Maybe somebody wanted you rejected in love, but they did something in the courts because somebody's getting bad news about someone's fresh start. The environment, please. What does the collective need to know about the environment? Somebody doesn't want. There's something about a proposal. It's a proposal. Somebody didn't want you to know, or somebody didn't want to propose. Somebody didn't accept your proposal. A King of Wands reverse here. Somebody was doing something very, very lustful. Yeah, it's a female. This is a female. Could be dealing with a female. There's a female fire energy here that somebody could have paid someone to lie on some paperwork regarding a King of Wands reverse. Yeah, Devil. Wow, Devil reverse, and this came out Three of Wands reverse. Somebody's not heartbroken. Knight of Cups reverse, the Devil reverse. Shit, this is Somebody did a love spell on someone. Someone could have had a. This could be a sex. Somebody did something to keep you. Wow, Capricorn, heavy Libra, Capricorn. The devil reverse. Somebody can't break free of this heartbreak. Somebody's extremely heartbroken about something that they're binded to. Somebody's heartbroken. Can't. Somebody wants out of this heartbreak. Somebody could have betrayed you. Yeah. Somebody could have been jealous of justice here. I'm getting, and this is Star reverse and King of Wands reverse. This could be a celebrity. This could be somebody who's well known in the public. And they're getting bad news because there's justice playing out for this ending. Something's coming to an end. And there's a Knight of Cups reverse here. That's the issue around you, air signs. This could be a Pisces, Scorpio energy because there's a Ace of Wands here that's bothered. They didn't accept the proposal. Maybe you were persevere. Maybe you wanted this, but they had already determined. Somebody determined their fate. Their fate changed because justice is in the upright. Star is they're not healing. Four of Wands reverse. Somebody broke a family. Somebody broke up a family. Somebody's foundation cracked. Four of Wands reverse. It's not a happy place. It's not a happy home. It's not a happy milestone. This isn't a celebration. This is a divorce. Yeah, the devil reversed 3 of Wands. Somebody here can't break from some heartache. Maybe somebody's avoiding you because of that. There's some, yeah. What are the hopes and fears, please? Somebody's starting to see the cracks. Yeah. But in the near future, there's some lie about what somebody does for work that's coming out and what somebody's been doing. And it sounds like they're getting bad news about it. Hopes and fears. What does the collective need to tell about the hopes and fears? They don't want this. They don't want people to read about this. Somebody doesn't want somebody to read about something. They don't want someone to communicate with. Yeah, High Priestess reverse, Chariot reverse. Wow, somebody's a bad witch. This could be a group. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's very ostentatious. Somebody's entitled. Somebody doesn't know how to balance money. Nine of Pentacles could be dealing with a Virgo. Knight of Cups. There's a High Priestess reverse, Chariot reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. Pisces. We're heavy Pisces here. Wow. Somebody's in their feelings about something they don't want to talk about. Somebody could have been minimizing what they've created. Because somebody's been persistent about somebody not marrying someone, or someone is persistent about keeping someone from marrying you or proposing to you. Because there's a King of Wands in the recent past reverse. They're jealous. Somebody was jealous, and that's this fire sign. Somebody could have been competing with you and you didn't even know. It feels like family. This is a father. King of Wands reverse. That's a bad father. This father could have King of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. Somebody but maybe wasn't able to. Maybe somebody lied about someone playing. Maybe somebody lied about somebody having a sexually transmitted. No, there's something about somebody lied about who someone is, what they do. Somebody kept someone in the dark about something because in the near future there's a lie about what somebody was doing, or somebody was doing something and somebody lied about it. Somebody wasn't truthful about what you were doing, or someone just was a witch and didn't like what you were doing. Because the hopes and fears, high priestess reverses is someone who keeps a lot of secrets, hides a lot of things in the dark. They do things at night. Chariot reverse, they're out of control. Somebody doesn't have control over something. They can't control you, and that's causing things to crack within their foundation. Something's coming up, something's beginning to surface. It could be the truth about something they've been doing behind your back. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody was just in it for status. Somebody was here to hurt people. Somebody was just playing with somebody's emotions. Devil reverse, Three of Swords reverse in the environment. Knight of Cups. Somebody here lacks fucking emotional maturity. Somebody lacks empathy. They're lacking an empathy gene. Somebody is just all about themselves and pleasure seeking. And someone knows that you're loving. You're an Ace of Cups. You're compassionate. Somebody could be pregnant. This could be about a pregnancy that somebody could have kept a pregnancy about a proposal. Somebody didn't propose to someone who's pregnant. Maybe somebody didn't propose to you. You ended up pregnant, or somebody was pregnant, but they kept it a secret. They thought it would just. Somebody thought they could just brush it off under the rug, like nobody would question it. But there's a King of Wands, reverse Aries, Leo energy here in the recent past that was doing. Wow. Outcome, please. What is the collective? Something is being exposed. Somebody's finding out about something. They're seeing something play out, and they're seeing. Wow, King of Swords reverse. What the fuck? That's someone who abuses their power. There's a lie here. Somebody could be getting arrested. Wow. Four of Swords reverse. Somebody hasn't healed from somebody's not healing from something, or somebody won't allow you to heal. Death, the intention, expectation. Queen of Swords reverse and King. There's a couple. Somebody's working. There's a king. There's somebody's working with someone. King of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, and a King of Wands reverse. There's some fucking fuck shit going on around you because somebody's creating some lie, and it has to do with your unconditional love. Somebody does not want you to have that, or somebody was jealous of you. The fuck? It's regarding this child. It's at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify. Knight of Cups. Somebody could have had a fucking another family and they didn't tell somebody about. Yeah, what the fuck? Let's see. Knight of Cups. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, there's a Knight of Cups. Somebody here is non-committal. Somebody will not marry. Somebody's not attracted to somebody, and it's being made public. Something's being See, Nine of Swords or Nine of Wands is the lens. There's something being made public about someone's love for you, or your love for someone is being made public, or something's being made public about someone not marrying you, or divorcing you, or not wanting to be with you. There's some information coming out. It's public. People are reading about it, and they're starting to show cracks in their foundation. Because somebody was not loyal. The dog reverse. Somebody's not a loyal friend. This could be your own. This could be a family member that betrayed you. It could be a friend, co-worker. Maybe somebody was jealous of you. Maybe who you're with. I get somebody went to a party. Somebody could have met your person at a party, and then they hooked up together, and they've kept it secret. But there's something here about what they're hiding. King of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands, please? What is the collecting? No. Somebody's not a good mother. Somebody's a bad. Somebody did not birth something. Somebody did not. Something didn't originate with someone, or someone is not. Somebody's not growing or expanding. Wow. Sickle. Somebody was trying to end. Maybe somebody ended something with a family, or there's a family that was ending something. Something about somebody ending. Somebody cutting off someone from this family. Somebody could have divorced someone, but they did it. There's some lie here. Somebody wanted to end something. Somebody didn't. Somebody wanted to end an Ace of Wands reverse. Somebody wants to get out. Yes. Oh, someone sees you getting out of some ending that they had for you. Like somebody wanted to end something for you, but there's some attention here that's being focused on you, and it's being made public. The Garden upright, Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody may have had a private ceremony to keep some. Somebody's trying to sneak around that, but something's being made public. And the Devil reverse, Three of Swords reverse is in the environment. Maybe somebody knows what somebody was doing secretly, and somebody can't get out of this heartbreak anymore because somebody was doing something too. Somebody was too much. Somebody was extra. Somebody was doing too much. They wouldn't stop. Wow. Has to do with this lady and some money. Lady reverse, fish reverse, Ace of Cups. It's this organization or this family. Somebody in this house is not letting something go. Wow. There's a karmic feminine who knows about some money. And that's why they didn't. Somebody was marrying for money, or you didn't marry for money. There it is, ring, King of Wands reverse. Somebody didn't marry somebody. Somebody married someone in the recent past, but it wasn't for the right reasons. They did it. Wow. Somebody didn't want you to. Someone Somebody didn't want you to be happy, and they're bothered by it because they know some ending here. Could be a karmic. It could be. There's something here. Somebody was jealous of somebody being married to somebody. They didn't want someone to. Yes, somebody determined your fate. Somebody changed because there's Devil reverse here, Three of Swords. There's a Capricorn Libra energy. Somebody here was being very like bullheaded. They were not going to give up. They weren't going to stop doing something. Ring, King of Wands. A King of Wands reverse could have married somebody for money. What about this intentions, expectations? So they're getting bad news because of something. Somebody was doing extra here, and now a decision's been made to end something. Could be court, or they were wanting to unalive you, man. Somebody got bad news that somebody wanted you to not shine. Wow. Somebody did not want you to shine. Somebody did not want you to stand out. Somebody did not want you to. Somebody was more focused on you being. Somebody was attacking you. Ship. Yeah. There's something. There's something overseas. Something. Something's coming in, and it's bad news. Somebody's not because somebody isn't. Somebody can't heal from some bad news that they're getting either in the courts, and it's bringing an end to something. It could be what this somebody's a hidden proposal. Somebody could have paid someone to overseas to come in. Somebody could have, yeah. Somebody went to go seek help overseas, and they're getting, wow, house corruption. There's something very corrupt with this group of people. There's a couple here working with someone, and it has to, and it's trying. There, it's like somebody's not telling someone. Yeah, wow. It's because somebody has the answer to some romantic relationship that somebody's has been working to keep hidden. Somebody's just not answering. Yeah, there's Lily's the key. Grave. Yes, somebody wanted to end something. Nine of Wands, please. So there's this gentleman that's been keeping a journal about some something made public that somebody's has no attraction for. Somebody could be sneaking around doing something right now because they're not isolated, or somebody knows you're not isolated, and you're 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 moving about. You're like a fox. You're very quick. You're quick on your feet. Like somebody can't catch you doing something because or you're not. Yeah, or somebody wants to catch you doing something, and they can't because this gentleman here has kept track of something, and they've been somebody's been keeping a log of things. Somebody could be watching somebody, and they're monitoring somebody's movements because something's being made public, and someone's not attracted to someone. So what's this devil reverse? Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody couldn't anchor something in with you. It's this whip. Somebody was doing something for sexual pleasure, and they couldn't anchor something in because they're not loyal. They weren't loyal to something or someone. High Priestess reverse, Seven of the Chariot. We got Cancer, Pisces. Wow, these came out quick. We got Grave came out sideways. Clock Tower upright. Somebody couldn't finish the job regarding some good news about a child. There's something very burdensome. There's something religious. There's something holy about what someone was doing. And there's some good fortune surrounding it. You're doing something that's creating some good fortune around you regarding some news that somebody tried to end something with you. Somebody tried to keep you isolated. They wanted you to feel like grave, isolated. Somebody could have isolated a child from a family. Somebody was jealous of somebody could have been jealous of you, and they didn't want you around. They didn't want you spoken of. They didn't want you seen. They didn't want you. Somebody didn't want you to be heard. And so that's why grave is sideways, because they couldn't end something. They couldn't kill you off. But all they could do was, because you knew about some information regarding a child, stork, they isolated you. High Priestess reverse, King of Swords reverse. There's some good luck. You have good fortune. Like there's something you're doing that's causing this wall to crack. Humpty Dumpty's fell off the wall. Somebody's like somebody's face is shattering. Somebody's like ego is shattered. They're hiding because they've been hiding behind something, but their intentions are being shown. They married someone for money. Somebody stole something from someone, and it has to do with there's this child because there's a gentleman that's written something down that they're really perseverant. They won't let up. King of Swords reverse, please. There's someone here that's abusing their power. Someone's a tyrant. Someone's in the clouds. Someone's keeping someone confused about what someone's been doing secretly. Wow. King of Swords. someone doesn't have a view from, someone doesn't see what's going on because they have no clue what they're doing. They're in the right now they're getting something is right, but someone doesn't have the full picture about what's going on. And that's why there's someone needs to someone needs to fucking break. They need to go get rest because there's something sneaky that's being done. Somebody's doing something sneaky and they need to fucking just chill the fuck out. They need to stay home and relax, get some sleep. Or they need to stop doing what they're doing because they're creating more of an issue because they're being seen in public and they're not being seen as someone who's loving, committed. They're very moody, codependent, and they married for money. And they try to end something with this Ace of Wands reverse. They didn't want someone to have his child. Somebody didn't want someone to be with someone. But this King of Wands got the ring, or there's a ring with this King of Wands. Somebody wanted to, yeah, somebody. It's a proposal. Somebody wanted to propose to someone, but they didn't. This could be a same-sex marriage. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. This could be somebody that had a same-sex marriage, and they just, because you can't see, you just see the hand and the ring, but it's deceptive because it looks very, that hand looks very masculine. So I don't know the fuck, but something's been made public about who someone doesn't, who someone doesn't want to be with. Someone could have vocalized that. Fuck. All right, let's wrap it up. Who the fuck are you dealing with? A child magical reverse? Yeah, this is someone who fucking Peter Pan syndrome. What the fuck? Yeah, they're very immature. Very immature. It's all about they. Somebody knows the answer to some sexual relationship somebody was having. Who does the collective need to know about? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's someone here who's taking a lot of risks. There's a gambler here. Somebody gambled on something. This is, wow. Monk, nun. Fuck. Selfless, devotion, and single-minded dedication to spirit. So that tells me this person here, the lens we're looking through, this person took a chance by maybe writing something down for people to read. This gentleman could have wrote something down. They could have stood by what they were saying and the actions they took, and they justified it. And so what happened was it brought some attention to why someone wasn't proposing to someone or why someone didn't stay with someone. And it's because you're this gambler, you know. You're the willingness to follow intuition. One more card, please. What does the collector need to know? One more card. Yeah, someone's a hermit. We've got Virgo energy here. Because you're this angel. Yeah, you're this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're someone who takes you're someone who took a gamble. You have the light attributes. You're the hermit. You went within. You took the chance. You're this light attribute of an angel. And so that's causing something to crumble for someone that's around you, this water sign. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, it could be any water sign. Heavy water. And it's a karmic mother, or some mother ended something. Somebody could have unalived a child that they had with you, but didn't report it or didn't let you know. Somebody kept something a secret about a child. There's a sexual relation. Somebody could have had a sexual relationship with someone, and it was kept quiet. Somebody could have been blackmailed because there's a King of Swords up here. King of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords. There's a couple here. Somebody could have had a polyamorous. Polyamorous. Somebody was just jealous. But you're this angel, and someone clearly had you misread. Fuck. Anyways, air signs. Take what resonates, relinquish what the fuck don't. And love, light, and stay lit, motherfuckers.